guys, today's video is going to be an episode of So You Like, my recommendation video series where I take a bit of media I've consumed in the last month or, in this case, 2, and tell you what you might like if you have also enjoyed it. So this month's media is The Umbrella Academy, Season 1, which was almost last month's So You Like, but I had already planned out what the other one was going to be, and yeah, this one would have just been replacing it. So, we're going to go with this. Umbrella Academy is kind of superhero-ish. It's based on a comic book, it's based on a lot of superhero tropes, and it's kind of got a lot of that mixed all together in there, and it's got a lot of really good actors in it. It's got a really, really good soundtrack that it uses to great effect, and that's the whole thing that we're going to be using to find new things to recommend based on it. The first thing that I'm going to recommend to you, based on Umbrella Academy Season 1, is X-Men Messiah Complex. Now, you need a little bit of background to get the story as a whole. This is set after an event called House of M, where all of the mutants, or almost all of the mutants, in Marvel were depowered. They basically had their own sort of version of the snap from Endgame and Infinity War that, instead of killing everybody, had depowered them. There's no more mutants. It's a thing. And this went on for a good couple of years. But Messiah Complex is the start of them bringing back the mutants in a big way. Messiah Complex is got a lot in common with Umbrella Academy as well, in that one of them starts with the death of their mentor and everything, in the form of Umbrella Academy being brought back together by the Sir Reginald's death. Yeah? The Messiah Complex seems to end with Xavier's death. Seems, because this is a theme that happens. No one's ever really dead! But there's a lot of similar sort of story beats, and there's future time travel stuff, going back from the future to the present to try and change things and avert apocalypses and stuff like that. And so it's a thing that they're very similar on that front. And it all kind of hinges on one person, ultimately. There's a lot of similar story beats, and it's just genuinely a really good crossover X-Men book thing that was quite good. It's quite a good one. Didn't have the most lasting consequences in the end, but it worked quite well. Now, the next thing I'm going to recommend to you based on Umbrella Academy is Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, this is very mainstream now, but it's got a similarly well-plotted soundtrack that in both of them, they use the soundtrack really, really well. Like, old music or new music or music that just fits with the story and the story beats and just all of that. It's also got, you know, superhero team that considers themselves family, or comes to consider themselves family. It's got some similarities in that front as well. Also, shitty dads. Now, the last thing that I'm going to recommend to you based on Umbrella Academy is Misfits, which, again, superhero-based property, or the superpower-based property. There's some difficulties in calling it a superhero show in terms of Misfits, because they're really not properly heroes at all. But they do feature the same actor that plays Klaus, and at one point he even has the same superpower as Klaus. Nathan is a joy. He's basically the same character as Klaus, but British, or Irish. So highly recommend. It's it goes downhill after like season 2, really, but it's still a solid show. It's still a solid show, and as a whole. So those are my recommendations based on Umbrella Academy. I think they're pretty good. If you let me know what you think of them down in the comments below, did I miss anything out? Do you think that there was anything that would have been better than this? Or just anything? Let me know down there. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you remember to like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails down below to see other videos by me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!